Hello, hello, hello everyone. It's Melissa here in Crafty Max. Hello again, it's me. Well, friends, I am in here in my craft room. Yes, it's 10 till 10 at night, but it's okay. I am making some card bases for some cards that I'm making, and I'm using napkins, friends. I'm using napkins. Looky here. Isn't that beautiful? This is on a card base now, and that's a napkin. Hey, Lynn, how are you doing? Lynn Crawford Shields. Hey, Pamela Gipp. Hey, friends. Hey, Crystal Taylor. How are y'all doing tonight? Thank you guys so much for joining me. Hey, Sandra Rose. How are you doing, my friend? Hey, Laura Mullen. How are you doing tonight? Hey, Linda Williams. Hello, girl. Hey, Joanne Young. How are you doing tonight? Hey, Brittany Dixon. Friends, this is really a very easy technique. Hey, Melissa Galinda. Hey, Britt. I already said hi, Brittany, didn't I? Hey, Patty Muller. Hey, Valerie McDonald, my friend. Valerie is in the house, guys. They are stinking cute, aren't they? Look, these are napkins. And looky here. I use napkins for to make my card bases. They're so stinking adorable. Hey, hi there, Diane. How are you? Hey, Crystal. I already said hello to you, didn't I? Hey, Sandra Rose, our hello. Happy Tuesday to you too. Cindy Gardner from Indianapolis. Hey, Irene Culver. Hey, Carlin, how are you doing this evening? Good evening to you as well. Hey, Corinne. Dara Rogers. How are you? Leslie, my friend. Hey, girl. Leslie, you probably already know how to do this, girlfriend. You probably do. Leslie is a moderator for my page, friends. Leslie Miller. Hey, Kathy, how are you? And Bonnie Willow, Maureen, Shauna. Hey, friends. Thank y'all so much for joining me. Okay, now, y'all know I gave some napkins to quite a few of you guys. What was it, last week? I think, and everybody should have already gotten their napkins. Now, I was debating this evening whether or not to Mod Podge my napkins onto my base for my card. But I've decided instead I'm going to use my iron. How many of you, how many of y'all have used iron on some napkins before? I just got to ask, please tell me I'm not the only one. It's really easy and it's not as messy as using your Mod Podge. But look here, friends, this is a napkin that I put on a card base, okay, to make a little card. That is a napkin, friends, and I just distressed the outer edge of that napkin a little bit before I put it on this card base. Now, obviously, this one isn't finished, but I had Mod Podged this napkin onto this base, okay? But this one, I used my iron. I used my iron. So what I'm doing, just for tonight, I'm not going to go into a bunch of detail on how to actually put your cards together. Like a completed card. I don't even have one in front of me that I've done. I'm looking, but I don't see one real quick. So I'm just going to show you how to do this technique. Okay, I've already showed y'all before how to do the Mod Podge technique, but I can show you again. But for tonight, I'm going to show you this one. Now, for this, friends, and don't laugh at me, you're going to need, and I wrote it down so I don't forget to tell you guys everything that you're going to need. All right, in case you want to do this. Because this Saturday, I'm going to make completed cards. I'm going to iron some stuff, and I'm going to make completed cards like this. I'm going to use some stamps and stuff. That's going to be this Saturday. But I wanted to give y'all an opportunity to see what I'm doing in case you want, if you have stuff in your home that you can make these already. And you need a little iron. I'm just using my little crafter iron. Now, if you have a regular iron that you iron your clothes, you could use that as well. I usually use about medium to high heat. Really medium, if you can get between medium and medium high heat for this technique would work probably better. You've never heard of it? Oh, that's great. Maybe you guys can. I'm so happy I can comment on this live. Hey, Raina, it wouldn't let me at Table Talk. Whoa, Raina, you was there, girl. And it was so much fun at Table Talk today. We had a hoot in my supporters group this afternoon with my supporters group, guys. We were outside, me, BFF, and MG were out talking with all of you. It was so great. And we were on there over an hour. I couldn't believe it. To use a certain glue with the iron. I don't use glue. I don't use glue, friends. I use cling wrap. Okay, let me go ahead and bring it in. And I'll try to do my best to, you know, answer any comments. My iPad is so far down. But anywho, friends, now let me show you, and I've got everything written down just so I don't forget. Now, what you will need for this, of course, you need something like a little ironing pad. This is one that came with my little crafter. I may be telling you a fib. I think I just picked this one up at a craft store, friends. Yeah, the little baby iron. I love these little things for my crafting, friends. It's just, Hobby Lobby has them. Michael's has them, or they did. Now, y'all just gonna have to look and see. All right, now, friends, you can go to the store and see if you can find you a tiny iron, or just use the one in your home. Now, these are napkins that I picked up from Home Goods. Love these napkins. And I actually sent quite a few of you some of these napkins, okay? And I'm just going to show you this quick little technique. Like I said, tonight I'm not going to go into making a completed card. I just wanted to show you this technique to see if you would be interested in doing it. I forgot it was supposed to be Crazy Pants. I know I forgot too, Lisa. Yeah, friends, it was supposed to be Crazy Pants. Crazy Pants Tuesday today and Table Talk Tuesday, and I forgot myself, but BFF did not. Friends, let's go ahead and let's do this little balloon one first. I think that is just so stinking adorable. So let me go ahead and move those aside for now. Now, it works best, this technique works best, my friends, on like white or a light colored cardstock, because we're going to be, what would you call it, transferring this napkin onto this cardstock using cling wrap and parchment paper. Okay, that's all you're going to need, cling wrap, parchment paper. Of course, you're going to need some cardstock. Any cardstock will do. Okay, any cardstock. I watched the replay tape. I was so busy today. Oh, hey, Carolyn Bitter, how are you doing, girl? All right, now, friends, let's move this one. Now, what you do, you have your ironing pad down, right? Now, you're going to need to place a piece of parchment paper down. I've already used this one pretty much. Let me flip that one over. A piece of parchment paper, okay? Now, you're going to lay down your card base that you want to transfer your napkin onto, right? So, one thing you have to do with your napkin, because you know, guys, there's 2-ply napkins, 3-ply napkins. So, you want to take that layer off. If there's 2 layers, you want to take off both layers, okay? If it's a 3-layer napkin, take off all 3 layers. The easiest way to take off those layers is with a piece of tape. Friends, I've done this for years. Just slap that little tape on there and your layers will start coming off, right? Now this one looks like it's going to come off pretty easy anyway. Okay, so you don't have to fuss with those layers, right? You don't have to fuss with those layers. Now, I'm going to go ahead, because I don't really need all of these. You can make 4 cards out of this one napkin for this size, okay? Glad I'm getting to see this. Hey, Jennifer Adams, how are you doing, my friend? Okay, now I'm just going to cut this as evenly as I can. Now, be in mind that we will trim our card base once we get the napkin on there. And keep in mind the size card that you want to make, okay? The size card you want to make. See, there's 2 more on there that you can use. We're going to go ahead and just cut this one. Cut this one off too, my friends. It looks like it's wonky. Let's do it right there. Okay. Let's cut that right down the center. I love my big scissors. Love, love, love them. All right, now, friends. Now, one thing. This is it. You need your parchment paper. Lay down your cardstock. Okay. Now, you're going to take your plastic wrap, cling wrap, whatever you call it. Okay. And you just need a piece that's big enough to cover your cardstock. Okay. And I try to get as much of the wrinkles off of this as I can. Hey, Mimi, how are you doing? You doing good? Okay, now, I'm just trying to press out those wrinkles as much as I can, because you don't want to see them through your napkin. Now, I'm going to place the napkin right on top. Now, just keep in mind, just make sure that it's on top of the cardstock. It doesn't have to be perfect, because we are going to trim that. Well, I trim it anyway. Okay, I trim it anyway. Okay, there we go. Oops, I moved. Now we're going to take, you got your plastic wrap, you got your napkin, and now you're going to take one more piece of parchment paper. And the parchment paper is so that that the napkin, of course, it's not going to stick to your iron, because God forbid, you don't want that plastic wrap all over your iron, right? That would just be terrible. Now we're going to lay this right on top of that napkin now, okay? Now, my napkin shifted just a hair, so I'm going to move it back in place. Move it back in place, because you can see through this. This is why I love parchment paper, because you can see through this, and you can adjust that. Okay, oopsie. Just a tad, there you go. Now my napkin is completely on, no it's not, I lied. Off it. Okay, let's move that back. There we go. Good Lord, Melissa, let's take this sucker off. All right, let's place that napkin on there. Hold it, friends. I've got my thing so wrinkled here. Let's grab another one. There we go. Oh, that's what I get for looking up and reading comments, right? It's okay. Okay, get the wrinkles out. Place your napkin on top, and I'm going to do my best not to move that sucker. All right, now, place the parchment paper. And friends, wait until y'all see this. This is just amazing. Now, I have my iron on about medium to high heat. And I'm just going to iron that napkin. What's going to happen is that plastic wrap or the cling wrap is going to get so hot, it's going to melt, and it's going to make that napkin stick to that card base. And this is definitely less messy than your Mod Podge. I do love using my Mod Podge too, friends. I really, really do. And I will show you that technique as well, because I have Mod Podge. I have so many containers of it. Now for this, you want to make sure that you get the edges really good, because if that napkin is going to lift, it's going to lift off those edges, okay? And it really doesn't take that long to do that. Okay, now this is, let me see here. I can take a peek here just to look. Oh, nope, needs to be down there just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. You love the trunk ones? Oh, I'll have to do that one for you. I'll do that one for you. Not a biggie. I love doing things like this. Okay, I have to share something about myself to you guys. Friends, I do not like to iron clothes. No, Lord Jesus, I hate to iron clothes. I do not buy clothes that needs to be ironed. I don't do it. If I can't wash it and throw it in the dryer and it comes out wrinkle free, guess what, friends? I'm not buying it. Nope, I'm not going to buy it. Okay. Oochie. I think I might have made my iron a little too hot. There we go. See, that is the napkin right there. I mean the plastic. Looky here, friends. Look what we got. Looky, looky, looky. How beautiful this is. I absolutely love this technique. Now be careful when you're taking off that plastic, because you don't want to accidentally lift up that napkin off of there. But let me tell you, friends, it is on there. But look how cute these balloons are, hot air balloons are on this card base. So cute. So cute, friends. Now you can, what I do, when I use my trimmer, and I just trim this up to whatever size I want to put. Look how cute that is. Oops, sorry, I had it upside down. Isn't that adorable? Now that is on that card base, and you would think that you bought it like that. You would think that that was like printed card stock paper that you buy at the store. Now you can go and find tons of beautiful napkins And trust me, friends, I have tons of napkins. Tons, tons, tons. And you know, like you could use a cardstock. Let's see, look here. You could use that cardstock. If you wanted to make a card with that, you could use a red base, a white base. I can't wait to do my cards. It's just going to be amazing. Okay, now let's do the truck one. I'll show y'all how to do the truck one. And I've already got a 5x5. See, this is already one that I've done. Let me grab it. Grab that truck. Let's get this. I'm going to go ahead and, I'll go ahead and take all that napkin off there. Remember, I used my little, my tape to get those napkins layers off. Oh, I used to struggle with those things. This is cool and so clever. Oh, you're so welcome. This is really easy. So you glue it to the cardstock. Well, you're melting that plastic so that cardstock sticks to the napkin sticks to the cardstock. This layer is really, really attached to that one, but you have to make sure that you take off all of those layers to get to that one layer on top where the printed layer is, okay? Because if you leave those layers on there, it will lift, and you don't want to do that. Now, how do you attach the card to make a card? I'm going to be showing how to do all of that on Saturday. I'm actually going to make completed cards on Saturday. I just wanted to come on and show y'all what I'm doing and what I'm going to be doing on Saturday in case y'all want to follow along, get your irons out, go pick you up some really beautiful napkins, coasters. Oh, absolutely. You sure can. Yep. And experiment, friends. That's what I always say. You know, have fun. This is a technique, and go do it on wood. You know. Okay, let's see here. I love this. Okay, now you put down your parchment paper. You lay down your card. You get your plastic wrap. Okay, cling wrap, whatever, Saran wrap, whatever you want to call it. I'll try not to get as many wrinkles for this. Lay that down. I'm just going to stretch that out a little bit. Okay, there we go. Now we're going to lay that one layer. Oh, thank you for the stars, Pamela. Thank you, girlfriend. I appreciate that. Now we're just going to lay that napkin right on top of that plastic wrap, okay? So you have your parchment paper, you have your card base, then you have your plastic wrap, and then you have your napkin. Okay, you have your napkin. Now we're going to put the parchment paper back on top. All right, because you don't want to go over that napkin without putting parchment paper, because the cling wrap you see will get all over your iron. And look at that, you can see through that parchment paper. That's why I love this. Now we're just going to go ahead and we're going to iron that baby right on there. We're going to iron it right on there, friends. You wait, Saturday, I'm going to show y'all how to put these cards together. It's going to be fabulous, fabulous. Now, for those of you that I sent these napkins to, go pick you out some card bases like the blue, the reds. You can even use white. You can even use white. Okay, make sure you get around the edges really, really good. It's a piece of cardstock. Yes, it is a piece. Yes, it's a piece of cardstock. And that is Nina. Is it Nina? I can't remember, guys, what my cardstock is. But you can go to Michael's or Hobby Lobby and get you some white cardstock. Let's see here. Whoops, it's still lifting just a little bit. If it's lifting, just go back down. See, that's why you need to get those edges really good before you start lifting that up. This would make nice cards to add to a wreath box. Oh, yes, it would. Yes, it would. Rosemary, thank you for the stars, girl. Oh, friends, I forgot to tell you, I did list a couple of kits today. I am not sure how many is left, but I think the last time I looked, there's 2 or 3 of each one. I listed a fall kit and I listed a Christmas kit. So if you're interested in those, oh Lord Jesus, I didn't put my, hold on, I didn't put my, my Etsy shop here at the bottom for you guys. Let me go ahead and pin it real quick. www.etsy.com com/shop/CraftyMac. Sorry guys, I forgot all about this. And you guys keep telling me and I don't do it. LLC. Here we go. Let me pin it. Oopsie. Oh, there we go. Oh, wrong one. Okay, I have my Etsy shop pinned there at the bottom. Okay, now let's see if this is cool enough to lift that up now. And look at that, my friends. Is that just not the prettiest thing ever? Oh, now see, this would make a, this is actually 5x5 here because it's perfect. I love to make 6x6 cards, which this would be perfect for a 6x6 because what I would do is layer that 1 or 2 times with different colored cardstock. It would be beautiful on a card, but look how pretty that is. And that is on there, friends. That is not coming off. It's not coming off. And you just peel off the cling wrap, you know. Oh my God, I mean, I love it. Just absolutely, you would not think, you would not think that that was a napkin on that cardstock. You would think that you bought that just like that. Let's do another one, friends. Oh, let's do this real big one. Let's do this big one. I already cut a piece of cardstock just to see what this one would look like. This one's a little bit darker. Would love some of those napkins. Oh, Kathy, I tell you what, Kathy, message me. Now, I can't promise a bunch of you cards, napkins, because BFF and MG, whenever I start giving stuff away, when I come on at night, they like, I create so much work for them. But I love to give stuff away. What can I say? Y'all know I do, right? Hey, Linda Jenkins, how are you doing? Oh, the napkin is adorable, isn't it? Where did I get the little iron pan? I believe it was either Hobby Lobby or Michael's. Hobby Lobby or Michael's. Now remember, you got to take off that layer of the layers. There's like, this is like a 2-ply, I believe. I took off one. Now see, you can tell when you get to the bottom layer because you can really see that print right on that napkin. So we're going to go ahead and take this off. And you can go ahead and cut those sections if you want before you do your taking off your layers here. Okay, let me get another piece of, and I love using my tape to get those layers off. It just makes it easier. Because it's hard for me to get the ends of those layers with my fingers. So I just use tape. Walmart sells them too? Yes, Walmart. I love the little irons. Hey, I'm a crafter. You have to have a little iron. Oh my gosh. I love doing stuff like this. Okay, now friends, let's see what we can do here. Let's take this little piece off too. Oops, I ripped that one. Let's go ahead, cut one of these off. I am really excited about this. Would make a beautiful, I love large cards. I love myself some large cards. Now, the standard card, I don't know if you all know about cards or anything, but the standard card is an A2 card, which is like a 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. That's a standard card. This is what a standard card, what they call a standard card. It's an A2 card. It's a 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So they're really one of the smaller ones. Most greeting cards are like 5 by 7s. They're usually about 5 by 7s. Okay, now once again, you put your parchment paper down. You lay the cardstock that you want to use to put your napkin on, right? Okay, then what you're going to do next is you're going to get your cling wrap. Get your cling wrap, my friends. How many of y'all have this little handy dandy little tool here that keeps your plastic wrap, and I have one for parchment paper. It's in the kitchen. And I have one for my aluminum foil. Now I'm going to try to get as much of these wrinkles out of this cling wrap as I can. Okay. And this is a big card. This is a big napkin. So just take your time when you do something like this. It doesn't have to be perfect because it will melt, right? You have a little iron. You love it for crafts too, Susan Brown. Girlfriend, I do too. I love it. Okay, now put your napkin down. Then take the parchment paper, lay it on top. And I'm just looking to make sure, I think that moved just a hair. Hopefully I can do this without it messing up there. There we go. Oh gosh, I love this napkin. Holy moly, I love this napkin. Ooh, this is going to be so pretty. Now, how many of you guys done this before? Oh, guys, thank y'all for the stars. I see where y'all gave me some stars. I wasn't looking up. I was too busy. Oh, Nicole Churchill, thank you for the stars, girlfriend. You know, they told me that's a tip for crafters and creators. I appreciate that. Okay, now you want to make sure you get around the edges really good, because that's where that napkin will lift if it's going to. So you want to make sure you get them edges really good. Now once again, my iron is on about medium to high heat. Low heat would probably not melt that napkin very good. So I do use maybe between a medium and a medium high heat. Okay, this one's probably going to take just a little bit longer. And I am putting a little pressure on my iron. What is that under the parchment paper? I'll show you. Oh, this here, that is my, it's just an ironing pad that I use for crafting. Yeah, I keep that here in my craft room. You've never seen this either, Corinne? Hey, girl. Well, I hope you try this. Because let me tell you, girlfriend, you may not like me after this, because people they go crazy looking for napkins. They go crazy looking for napkins, girl. I love it. Okay, now let's see if it's lifting up. Oh no, I think that's perfect. OMG. Is that not going to make a beautiful card? That is going to make a beautiful card. So all you would do is trim all of this off. Let me go ahead and do that. Of course, I will use my paper trimmer most of the time to do this. So we're just going to trim it off so you can really see what this is going to look like. Okay? I love this, friends. Now, once again, if you want, you can join me Saturday. I'm going to come live at 4 o'clock. Saturday at 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And I will make a post on my page here just to remind everybody that that's what I'm going to do. All right. Let's just trim that right there. Isn't that pretty? Isn't that just so pretty? Love, love, love this. So, is your cardstock single or doubled like a card? No, it's single. It's a single piece of cardstock. This is about an 80-pound cardstock. You do want to get a cardstock that's at least 60-pound weight, okay? At least 60 pounds. You'll be there, Lisa. Thank you, girl. Where do you get the, hold on, friends. Where did you get the trimmer for the cling wrap? Oh my gosh, friends. Okay, QVC is my friend. QVC is my friend. They had 3 of these in different colors, and I love it. You can get one for foil, for parchment paper, for cling wrap. Absolutely love it. I'll do one more, friends, and then I'll let you go. I just want to come on real quick to show you all what I was going to be doing. Okay, I think, let's see, which one should we do? Oh, here, I've already done this one. I'll show you what this one looks like. See that? That's a napkin right there. It's a napkin, but look how beautiful that is. That's going to make a stunning card. I'm going to do several of those on Saturday. Several of these on Saturday. You could use them like note cards. Oh, you can do so many things with this, friends. if you are a scrapbooker, you can even put them in scrapbooks. Oh, so many different things, friends. Your mind just goes wild when you think about it. Let's do this bicycle one. Let's do the bicycle one, and then I'll let you guys go. Once again, it's going to be Saturday at 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time here on my page. I'm going to make a bunch of cards, friends. I'll probably be live for about an hour or so. Unless you guys are going to be really talkative, then it may be a little bit longer. Heather Wilson, thank you, girl. Hey, friends, if y'all are new to my page, thank you so much for being here. I really, really appreciate it. And if you don't know, I am Melissa with Crafty Max. See, I'm going to go ahead and cut this one off. Let's make it a little bit easier. If you do that, because that's what I used to do, before you take off the backing, just go ahead and cut those, because you can pretty much go along the seam. See that right there? When you're cutting your napkin, makes it a little bit easier. So sorry, friends. It's been a while since I've done this. And we're going to take that little piece of tape just to get those little layers off. That is really, really important when you're doing this technique. Now, once again, I do love my Mod Podge, and I do Mod Podge napkins onto my card bases as well. And like this is another one that I Mod Podged on a card base. See that, friends? Isn't that pretty? That is a napkin. It's just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And here's another napkin. In all things, give thanks. Hey, fall, there you go. I love it. All right, now once again, you want to put down your parchment paper, but make sure you have your ironing pad. Make sure you have your ironing pad. Carol Maskinnis, thank you for the stars, girl. And then lay down your cardstock. Okay, then you want to take your napkin, lay that on top of your cardstock, because your napkin has to go on top, right? Makes sense, right, my friends? I'm going to try to get that kind of a little bit more even. Take some cling wrap. Don't y'all love this? Now, how many of y'all are going to try this technique? Are y'all going to try this technique, friends? And I'm just trying to, you know, smooth out some of that cling wrap a little bit. Place my parchment paper on top. Look at that. And you can see it. And then we're just going to use the iron, and we're going to just iron it on. How do I see the stars? How do I see the stars? I sent you. Oh, Cynthia, did you send me stars, girlfriend? Thank you so much. I didn't see that, but I was looking down. Hey, Glory Breaker, my friend. Thanks for sharing your crafting techniques. You're so welcome, girl. You are so welcome. You have some photos you printed. I'm thinking I could do this with them. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. I wonder, I don't know. They may be thick, but try it and let me know if it works. I've never done it with photos. I don't know. Now make sure, once again, you get the edges really good. Get those edges really good, my friends. Thank you, guys. Didn't Melissa do it the other way before and put the cling wrap? Uh-oh, what did I do? Did I do something wrong? No. You put your parchment paper down, then you put your cardstock, then your plastic wrap, and then your napkin. Did I do it wrong? I think I did it right. We're going to find out, won't we? Yeah, you put your parchment paper, your cardstock, your plastic wrap, your napkin, and then your parchment paper again. Cling wrap. Did I say something wrong, guys? This just amazes me. You're in awe. I know, Sue King. I love this. Absolutely love this. And this bicycle is just adorable. Adorable, my friends. Okay, let's see what we have with this one. Oops, see how it was lifting up? Just place it back down and iron it a little bit more. It's cling wrap. What did I say? Did I say cling wrap? Friends, I'm not sure what I said now. Cling wrap, you know, the plastic, it's like Saran Wrap. I think it's called cling wrap, isn't it, friends? What's the name of the cutter? My cutter is a Fiskars. Okay, I think that should do it. I think that should should do it. Just take your time. Oh, yeah. Ooh, baby. And that is hot. That is hot. And you can even let that cool for just a little bit before you take that off, maybe, I don't know, 30 seconds. Oh, my. How pretty is that? Isn't that adorable? I love these things, friends. You put the plastic wrap after the napkin. Oh, no, it's definitely between the cardstock and the napkin, or that napkin. Did I? I don't remember what I did. I think I did, friends, because look, it's wanting to lift a little bit. Let's try it again. We got more. We got more, friends. See, that's what I get for reading comments. Does it have to be cling wrap? Any Saran Wrap type will do. Any Saran Wrap will do, my friend. Yep, sure will. Let's take the back and let's see if we can do this one more time. It's probably why it's taking so long for it to. Hey, but it did look cute. It did. It really melted on top of it. You know what you could do? Oh, you know what you could do, my friends? Let's see something here. You know what you could do with this? Oh, happy accident. Friends, oh friends. You could cut this off because now it has like a sheen on the top. I've never done this before. That has a sheen on the top of it now. So you could really do it by putting the parchment paper back down, right? Your cardstock, and then you can put your plastic wrap, then this napkin over top of that. That way you have that nice shiny little effect right there. Oh my God, I'm about to try that again. I love that. Happy accidents. Yeah, you friends, thank y'all so much for keeping me in line here. So let's take this off. Take this one off. Take that layer. See, you can really see that one top layer where that is on there. Honey, have you seen this before?
No.
Okay, let me show you. Okay, parchment paper, your card, and then you put the plastic wrap. You put your plastic wrap. Yes, friends, that's what you do. Plastic wrap goes on top of your cardstock. There we go. And then you put your napkin. You put your napkin, my friends, and your parchment paper. And that moved. That's moved, baby. Wait till you see this, honey. Can't believe you haven't seen me do this before. You see me do everything.
I've seen it, but you haven't done it in a
My
while.
honey's in here, friends.
Hello, beautiful
Okay, now
people.
let's put that there. Let's try it one more time.
You have a mini iron.
Oh, honey, this is my crafting iron.
Oh.
You know I don't iron clothes.
I know. I'm like, this is the first ever.
This is the
Your
first
hands
time.
on an iron in my
Friends,
life.
this is the first time my honey has ever seen me iron.
That's it.
Oh,
And it has
Lord.
to be craft. This
And it has
wasn't
to
going to
be-
be my shirt.
I was telling them though, if I have to iron it, I don't buy it.
That's right.
If it can go in the dryer and come out wrinkle free, I'm not buying it.
That's right.
Everybody's saying hi, Stuart. Thank you guys for saying hi to
people.
Stuart.
Hello, beautiful people.
Oh, that is so funny. Oh, Lord, that is hilarious. Oh, gosh. Y'all just got to laugh at life sometimes, don't you? Oh, Lord. You just got to laugh at yourself. I know I do. Boy, I must be just
I'm
having
just going to
a
wear
fun.
t-shirts. You ain't never got to worry about me ironing my shirts on.
Oh, that's so
Those
funny.
dry cleaners.
The snake charmer. Yes, he's the snake charmer. Friends, for those of you who don't know, we had copperheads at our house on Saturday. He killed 3 of them.
We're not talking canning
Lord.
lotion.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That is much quicker, too, if you do it the right way. Look at there, honey.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
That's not dripping of cuteness. I don't know what.
Dripping of cuteness.
That is wonderful.
He says
Oozing.
it's oozing,
Beautiful.
friends. It's oozing. Let me just trim this up a little bit so y'all can see how cute this really is.
You almost make your normal signs for your wreath with that little bicycle picture.
Honey, no, you can't
It's
make
so
you can't
pretty.
make signs for the wreath with this.
Oh, honey.
Oh, he's so
It's
funny.
just an idea.
Friends,
I like
it
ideas.
is very addictive. Very, look how adorable. I mean, look at that. Now, I have quite a few that I can start working with on Saturday and making beautiful cards. Now, if you want to follow along, once again, let me bring y'all up so y'all can see me. I'm going to turn my little iron off, though. Let me bring you up. Oops, maybe not that far. Okay, friends, if y'all want to join me on Saturday, I am going to be making handmade cards, and I'm going to be using all of these little card bases that I've been making from Napkins. And of course, you know what the theme's going to be, right? I may throw something odd in there that maybe is not patriotic, but you know, we're going to be celebrating all. I celebrate all the month of
Hey,
June.
America, we can do it 24/7.
America, we can do 24/7. You're the same way. The dry cleaners is our friend. Oh, Deborah, you know it, girlfriend. Oh, thank y'all so much for the stars. I appreciate that. You don't iron either, Vaughn. Hey, Christine. Yeah, friends, aren't these adorable? And look at this one. Hey, did you see the big one? The big one?
Oh.
I am in love. So
Say
how
it's
many of
not
y'all want to try this?
so.
You'll be there on Saturday. Saturday at 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And I'm going to see if I can get my BFF, who works with me in the shop, to come along and join me as well. So we will see if she wants to be part of that, because she loves to craft as well. Can't wait. You're going to try this, Kim. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you, Valerie. You love my shirt. Thank you, girlfriend. Has the snake man come yet? Oh, Patricia, I've been so busy, I keep forgetting to call him. I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna do my best, friends. Me. Okay. Now, friends, if you're new to my page, thank you so much for being here. And I hope this is inspiring some of you all to try some crafts every once in a while. This is a much cleaner technique than using your Mod Podge for your napkins, but I still do that as well. And I will show y'all once again how to do the Mod Podge. But I know everybody probably has an iron. You know, maybe not me. I don't even have a big iron. I have my little iron for my crafting. That's how I am.
Say it's not so.
But okay, now, so y'all are going to need, if you want to follow along with me, make sure that you have your little iron, you have your iron pad, you have your cardstock, white preferred or ivory, okay, ivory or white, cardstock, at least 60 pounds, and you're going to need parchment paper, cling wrap, and of course your napkins. Go find some really adorable napkins, and let's see what we can do on Saturday, friends, okay? Call first thing tomorrow. I will, Patricia. Hey, Ashley, how are you doing? I've seen this, haven't tried it. Oh, Ashley, girlfriend, I hope you do try it. Your daughter is here. Hey, daughter of Sue King, how are you doing? I'm way mind blown. Are you, Corinne? Oh, girl. I know this sounds crazy, but if I'm in the mood, I love to iron. Really? Okay, Dakota, let me tell you something. I like to fold clothes. Don't know what it is. I do like to sit. Maybe it's because I'm sitting. Maybe it's because I'm sitting down, and I don't know, and I fold my clothes a certain way. Are y'all like that? My towels are folded a certain way. My hand wash towel, my hand washcloths are a certain way. My honey just folds them however. Do you love the picture I
She
think?
says like it's a bad thing.
Kaylin says she irons all her clothes. She learned young and military. Oh gosh.
Oh, that's right.
All right, guys. Thank y'all so much for being here with me. And thank you again for the stars. I appreciate it. If you would like, follow and share my page, that would be awesome. Tell as many as you can about Saturday. It's going to be fun. It's going to be loads of fun, friends. I'm so excited about starting crafts again. I'm just so looking forward to it. You iron everything too, Darla? Do you put the cardstock in the size you need, or does cardstock come in? No, usually I buy the 8.5 by 11. Cardstock that I use comes 8.5 by 11. That's how I make my cards. So yes, you can do that. And don't forget to get honey, would you hand me that blue cardstock right there? Because remember, you're going to need this, your white cardstock is for your napkins, okay? to transfer your napkin onto this white or ivory cardstock. Now you need colored cardstock, which I prefer heavy cardstock, at least 80 pound for my card bases. So, because what we're going to do, I think I have one here. Do I have one? Okay, see this? Oh, this is too big, obviously, but you would put that onto a little card base like that. See, you do it just like that. Now, if this was big enough, it would look stinking adorable. It would. But I would probably even layer this with red or white. It would be so pretty.
They can make their own personal cards and send it to the loved
Personal
ones.
cards, you know what? And friends, handmade things mean so much to so many people. When you get handmade cards or anything handmade, it's just amazing. I love it. All right, friends, I'm going to go ahead and get off here. It's 20 to 11, so I'm going to go ahead and get ready for bed. And my husband's just walking around. All right, friends, thank y'all so much for being here. I really appreciate it. And I will see y'all tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'll see you tomorrow. As always, I say.